Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Ken Walker.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. Incomplete.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
2nd and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, check. Back all 80.
Here's Ward. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Able to slither by. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Titans.
Isaiah Pacheco, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Going deep for Walker. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker
With touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Street. 19 Lions. Warriors 17. Mustang 19.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Go check. 18 Cardinal. Check. Hurt.
Ward now working out of the gun. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Throwing is Ward. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
It's a loss of a yard.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
In motion left is Higgins. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Well, they've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
60 by 6. 60 by 19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ready, set. 19 Lions. 70. Cowboy 80.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now, Ward. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll take this to the 46. The Titans at 6-4 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Let's go.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
60 by 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ridge. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Ward. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and one through the air. And the Titans are once again back in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Walker will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Seattle.
Chris Olave, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 17-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Cowboy 80, Mustang 19.
Ward.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
To throw, here's Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Pass is 60. Pass is 60. Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Ward to throw once more. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Sly able to put this one through. And that will tie things at 17 all. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
(17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
Ready, set.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kyle Pitts defense as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Titans 17. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
For Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Moore. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That's good.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
from a couple of yards beyond midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80, 70 Rangers, 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, go.
Operating from the gun. Moore. He completes it to Ridley. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line.
27 yards.
27 yards there, a first down.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
Panther
20-yard
60,
line.
Panther 60. Viking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Moore. Wide open receiver complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 11.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Now back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Draymond Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. In motion left is Higgins. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Myers' kick is good. And they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing is Ward. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They're trying to increase the pressure.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
Here's 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinals.
Here's Ward. Well, that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This one caught by Ridley.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Moore. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakakwo, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Their own 36-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Here's Walker to start the drive. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready, set.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Okay, ready? Come on. Red zone 80, 60 Eagles, 6.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing now, Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Seven Pirates. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Oh, what a great job defensively to stack things up. They were committed to stopping the run. They knew it was coming. And now it looks like they should get the football back as they force an important 3 and out.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Titans 31.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, Ward. Eluding the pressure right. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Ready, set.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Ward over the middle into the hands of Burks. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. Slide for the PAT. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go.
34.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Nice cooking, 19.
The slot man in motion right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he is caught. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Going for the deep ball. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards.
And the Seahawks answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Titans 38. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
A big loss on the play.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
3rd and 2.
Here now, 3rd down.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on. Hit. Pass on, lady. Check smash. 40-70.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And Walker has it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Tennessee, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they go down to defeat for just the 2nd time in 11 games